So I don't know how many of you are like me, where 99.9% of the time, I don't have anybody to film me except myself. Since most of the time I'm shooting myself, I have to really think about my shots. In a way, I think shooting by yourself makes you a better filmmaker because it makes you really think about the different types of shots you need to get and all the different perspectives and angles, and yeah, it makes you really improvise with your filmmaking. So with all that being said, I want to share the strategies I use while I'm filming by myself. So first things first, I always get an establishing shot. Whether I'm shooting a vlog, a short film, or anything like that, I always start off with an establishing shot. And what's good for establishing shots are things like drones and wide angle lenses, things like that that really give you an idea of what environment that you're in. Next, and one of the most important things I like to do is get a variety of different angles. But remember, not too many different angles, because then it can get too repetitive. So one of the next things I recommend is using 4K if you have it on your camera. God, there's so many flies here. Using 4K in your camera, so you could use keyframes in post to create fake camera movements. All these flies are driving me crazy. All right, flies are just too extreme here, so we're gonna change locations. All right, so my next tip would be don't underestimate a static shot. Things like my car pulling up like that. Like when you think about movies, think about how many static shots are actually in a movie. I think us YouTubers, vloggers, and all that, we get carried away with all the cool transitions, all the awesome panning shots, but we don't really think about just a simple static shot and how much power a simple static shot can actually have in between all the crazy pans and transitions. The next tip I would say is use some little transitions. Have fun with some transitions. Don't go overboard, but it's always nice to add some kind of transition in there to flex your creative muscle and to show people that it's not just a boring video. You got some spice in there. You're adding a little bit of flavor to this whole video. So the last tip I have is to use different focal lengths. So you may have a zoom lens, like I have a 16 to 35, so in each scene I might switch anywhere from 16 to 35 just to portray a different kind of emotion. That's what I believe focal lengths do, is they give you a certain type of feeling. So if you have something like a telephoto lens, it's gonna give you more of an intimate feeling rather than a 16mm, which gives you an expanded feeling, something where you can see the whole environment and it feels like you're with them in that environment. All right, that's gonna do it for this video. Now comment down below if you have any other tips that you can share that may help other people film by themselves. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.